She's beating me today, guys. She's finding a lot more bottles than I am. She says she sees one. Grab it. It's hot. Oh, I was gonna say there's another one.
Oh, I think I found the clutch.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to Adventure Archaeology. Today we have an awesome adventure plan. Me and my wife are going to be headed to several creeks today in search of valuable antique treasures. You never know what will be in the water, but we're hoping for antique bottles, as some here in the state of Alabama can be worth thousands of dollars. Let's go ahead and go jump right in and go see what we can find. All right, guys, we got a bottle right here. Let's see if it's an old one. That is a December 25th, 1923. You can see it right there from Birmingham, Alabama. It does have a big heel chip going on and the lip is sheared, but we're still talking about a 100-year-old bottle, guys. So let's keep it going. What you got, baby?
It looks like a butter.
Like a crock lid?
Yeah, like a butter crock lid or something.
It is whole. How about that? That's worth taking out. I'm sure we've got something that'll fit that we found in the past. So I got a train right behind me, so it's super loud. But I see 2 or 3 things right here that look like they could have something. One of them's right here. That looks like an orange crush to me. Let's see if it's whole. It was an orange crush, but sadly it is not whole. Right up there though, you can see the face of one. Let's go in after it. I see another Coke right there that's broken. Looks like this one up here might be whole. Y'all pardon the audio. All right, here we go. We're going in after it. Just a Chericola with a snap top. However, it is a Leeds, which makes it still on the rare scale. She thinks she's got a marble.
I know.
Well, she knows she's got a marble.
Look how pretty that is.
Oh, that is pretty.
It's gorgeous.
Look at the swirls. Oh, it's cracked in half.
No, it ain't.
I think. Yeah, right there's a crack.
That is a swirl, babe.
Is it a swirl?
That's a swirl. See, they got them all over the place.
I guess it is a swirl. Wow. That is a pretty marble.
I know.
You know. Let me put it in the pocket for you.
Yeah.
So I looked up from the creek bank and I spotted that chimney. So I stepped up onto the side of the bank right here and I found a spring that I never knew was here. Look at this. The spring is running out from under that rock right there. And then it comes right here. You can see it running underground still right here in this little puddle. And then it curves back to where all this trash is, sadly. Right here. And then it runs back over to the main creek. That's pretty cool. I never knew this was here. My wife spotted this and she thought it was a piece of ceramic. She said, hey, grab that for me. And whenever we scooped it off the bottom, it's an old porcelain doll leg. Doesn't have any marks on it for us to know exactly who made it or the age, but that's pretty cool. It is a good jar piece. Oh, is it a jar? Anything on it? Other than a bunch of snails?
No. No, nothing.
Thought it might have been at least a ball jar. What'd you just pick up?
Great size Coca-Cola Hill strip.
Let's take a look at it.
You do that one, keep on going.
Oh, that's a good one. That's an Anniston one, baby.
Oh, dang.
Anniston, Alabama, straight side Coke. Golly, I wish that would have been whole. That means they're here though, so let's keep going. It's never a full adventure archaeology video without at least one turtle, right? Look at this guy. All right.
Oh! Oh, no, here it is.
Ah, that's a new icy. Let me see this. Check this out right here, guys.
I never found one of these.
Yeah, I found them in Deco dumps. This is a nice Deco style new icy from Oxford, Alabama. That's a pretty good bottle, guys. Oxford is not as big as Birmingham or some of the other bigger cities, so I'm getting my butt kicked. What do you mean by kicking my butt?
Bottles.
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 It's hot as everything.
Bottles. That's what I'm repeating in my head.
It is so hot out here. That's super cool though. We'll take that and keep going. So tires act like natural riffles in the creek. If you've ever watched gold mining, the riffles are what catch gold. Right here you can see that there's glass in front of and behind these tires. And that's just because they're catching this stuff as it's rolling. And that would have just been like a condiment bottle. There's a big bottle right here. I'm just setting this down temporarily. That is broken, but let's see. My goodness. Oh. That's a more modern bottle. Set that one down temporarily. And this looks thick enough like it could have been. Oh yeah, that would have been a good soda. Would have been Anniston, Alabama, but I don't know what. This bottle's not to be sold. So I have no idea what that bottle was. Probably a straight side Coke. I would have liked to have had it whole, but it's not in the cards on this particular spot. So let's keep going. She's beating me today, guys. She's finding a lot more bottles than I am. She says she sees one. Grab it.
I'm dying in the meat.
It's hot. Oh, there's
two.
I was gonna say there's another one.
Oh, I think I found a hutch. Oh no, what is that?
Oh, that's a Suncrest.
Oh, crap. Where's that other one? I felt it. Oh, here it is.
Now that's cool.
Oh, what is that? Is that an eagle?
Chattanooga Brewing Company, Chattanooga, Tennessee. I've only found a half of one of these, babe. That's a fantastic bottle.
Oh,
This pictorial. Is it worth dying in the heat out here?
I don't know yet.
She don't know yet. It is cooking. That is a great bottle, babe. Congratulations on that one. Man, there could be anything in here if that's in here. This is early. This is going to be probably pre-1910. And that means that
I felt it with my hand.
there could be hutches in here.
I know, I thought I saw a hutch.
Is that a bottom to one over there?
I don't know, probably.
Let's see. Or is that a rock? Set those down for a second. Oh, it was a rock. But wow, that's awesome right there though. I'm excited to have that bottle for our collection. I think I see a marble down here. Oh yeah, that's a nice little marble. We'll take that without a doubt. It's got another broken 1923. You can see right there, December 25th, 1923. However, this one right here doesn't have any heel damage or any flash cracks. It's from Birmingham, Alabama. So this will be a good whiskey glass, guys. All right, guys, I got a bottle right here. It looks pretty tall and long, but this creek's had some really good Deco bottles in it. So let's see what this one is together. Instead of using the fork, I'm just gonna go in by hand. What the heck? Maybe there won't be any leeches. Oh, that would have been an ACL knee-high. So a little bit newer than Deco. That's okay, it don't belong in here. Let's get it out. My wife just raked this out of the side over there. This would have been a case gin. And that's a nice early bottle, guys. That could have been 1890s, could have been as early as 1870s or 80s. I wish we could have got a little bit further up before it broke. You got a Coke over there? Hobble skirt? She's starting to get on some bottles over here. Birmingham? It is absolutely gorgeous out today. Is it a Pat D?
I can't read it. I don't know, my glasses are foggy. Can you read it?
Yep, Patent Office, Birmingham. It is whole though, with no damage, so we'll take it out. Should have a date code somewhere around the hill over here. If I can get it off there, I'll show it to you here in just a second. Look right here, guys.
Insulator. Oh, I think it's whole.
No way.
I think it is.
Oh! Looks like I've got a little cream jar of some type right here. It almost looks like one of those milkweed ones, but it's not. Let's set it right here and just take a look real quick. This one doesn't have anything on it, sadly. Sometimes these have that 3 cent mark on the bottom. That's okay though, we'll get it out of here. Look at this little guy right here. I'm zoomed in all the way. He's got a really long neck, you can't tell. He's been following us all the way down the creek though. Has a green tail. If anybody knows what kind of bird that is, drop in the comments below. So this water is the real sedimenty type. That's not even a word, I just made it up, but that's okay. You can see how fast the mud swirls. She's got another bottle right here. It looks like a beer. We don't know if it's gonna be old or not. Go ahead and pull it out. They're not gonna be able to see it.
Oh,
it looks, it
embossed?
is old.
So it is an old beer, but it's embossed.
That's 2 old beers. That is one of those spurs. Let's see if I can get my camera to focus for you guys. There you go. Another old one, babe. She's absolutely kicking my butt. Look at that beautiful air bubble in there. She's killing me, guys. I can't let her get away with this. ABC Co. with a number 3 on the bottom. We'll take that. 2 old beers and a soda. That's enough.
I am being dangerous.
She says she is being dangerous.
I stick my hand under logs and rocks, and I usually don't do that.
She's saying she's sticking her hands under logs and rocks to feel because of how bad the mud is here. You just can't see, guys. All right, you said you think you see A couple bottles here. We don't know if they're old or not yet. But let's find out. Okay, let's see. That's a Royal Crown. You can see that it's embossed right here. That would have been an ACL. That would have probably been a wine. Is that the only two?
No, I think I see another one.
Here you go. I'll hold this one.
Oh, God, I think I'm about to faint.
It's hot, ain't it? All right, guys, in that last clip, you saw that my wife said she was about to faint. That was no exaggeration. It was a 110-degree heat index, and we were wearing waders. There was no wind. It was completely dead, and the water was so nasty that we had to wear the waders. So we rather quickly exited the creek to get her rehydrated, and as you can see, she's doing okay. She's propped up on me now because she's tired. But let's go ahead and do a wrap-up and show you everything that we found today, just so y'all know she is okay, though. All right, guys, we had a pretty good day. We hit several creeks to get what we got, and I was pretty excited to see this beer that my wife got. It's definitely the find of the day. That Chattanooga Brewing Company is just a really nice bottle. That creek grime that you see on there, it'll come off in an acid dip, but we'll probably tumble it at the same time to make it where it'll be really nice and shiny. Same thing for this one right here. It's got some creek grime, but I do believe it's going to clean up. No chips, no cracks anywhere, and that's what we like to see. Same thing on this one. I mean, there's just no damage. It's crazy to think these things could lay in the bottom of a creek for 110 years plus and be as in good a shape as they actually are. Here's the new Icy from Oxford, Alabama. This is a newer bottle that would have had an ACL down here on the bottom right here, but it says Royal Crown Cola up at the top. That's a pretty neat find too that we'll clean up. That'll probably just get an acid bath. No reason to really tumble it. This Orange Crush right here, the only reason I kept this Orange Crush piece is just because it didn't need to be in the water, honestly. It's not anything for like a drinking glass or a whiskey glass. This will be a nice whiskey glass, though. As you can see, this is that December 25th, 1923. The other one cracked, and I went ahead and threw it in the garbage. Here's the doll leg, the couple marbles that we found, the lid, and here is other glass that my wife's going to be using to turn into jewelry. So if y'all enjoyed today's adventure, please be sure that you're subscribed, and we'll see you guys in the next video.